Alright, you're looking at the dual power supply adapter that I purchased from FrozenCPU about a month ago, which is featured in one of my other unboxing videos. I've installed it into a very cheap machine that I have, and they're very easy to put in. You just basically pull out the existing power supply, which in this case was just a cheap generic 350 or maybe it was 300 watt machine, and you pull that out, you plug in the dual power supply adapter into the motherboard, you plug that in to the other end of the power supply adapter, then you go to the other end, which is the 2-wire bit, and you plug in the secondary power supply cable, which goes to the secondary power supply, which in this case is the Corsair AX850. What I'm doing with my machine here is I'm just running a secondary, I'm running a higher performance graphics card compared to my old one, which was just one of those really cheap Dells. And if you know anything about Dell, they're absolute rubbish computers. The graphics card broke so many times, and yeah, it just frustrated me to no end that I ended up just getting my own graphics card and yeah, just playing around with my machine to get it to work. So you're probably wondering why, after buying a nice Corsair AX850 that with an 850 watt power rating, that I could why I didn't just plug that directly into the motherboard. Well, I tried that, and it didn't work, and I was reading about why it didn't work, and one of the reasons was that I was reading that Dell does something with their power supplies, that something to do with the Dell wiring. They do something different. So yeah, yeah, really frustrating. So that's why I had to use dual power supplies. So I've got that plug, got the dual power supply, the second one plugged into the secondary power, with along with some got some blue, green, and purple lights there. So yeah, I'd highly recommend this dual power supply. It's much better than I've seen on YouTube some people soldering green wires and black wires and things into to make a second power supply. And this dual power supply is only about $15 to $20, but it's nicely braided, it's strong, and it'll last a long time. And yeah, it's a good investment if you need to run dual power supplies in your machine. One word of warning though is if you don't really know what you're doing, you probably should not install this. Like as I said, I tried plugging in. I don't really know what I'm doing with computers, and I didn't really care much about this machine, and I plugged in the 850 watt into the motherboard, and it did not work. Fortunately, it didn't damage my motherboard, but of course, if it could, there's a potential it could do something if you don't really know what you're doing. So if you're worried about that, I would not. I'd recommend you find someone that knows how to install dual power supplies. So yeah, thanks for watching, and there should be a few more unboxing videos in the months to come as I find more things to unbox in Australia.